Hello, good evening. I just wanted to point out that I love everybody, those that are keeping a high vibration. This message is more so, and it may be a trigger warning for some, but these are for the healers that are healing from the denser experience of the previous timeline. Remember, healing is continuous. All right. When we talk about healing, we talk about programming. So programming, some programs are easier to dissolve than others. And we have to admit that. And some things are just naturally going to take a little bit more of your input as far as kinetics, psychological information, emotional intelligence or education or whatever in order to assist with your programming. I would like for you guys to consider this. Adaptive Masochism. Deriving pleasure from enduring temporary pain or discomfort with the expectation of a future reward. This can be played out in many areas inside of a personal relationship, a romantic relationship, relationships at the job, relationships within the family. Or we can look at it like we can put energy towards a challenging workout that would eventually achieve a goal. Okay, so that's how we can adapt. All right. Now, the moral masochism is seeking suffering or punishment as a way to alleviate feelings of guilt or putting others' needs before your own, often to their own detriment. So meaning you would put others, before you, and not taking the time to self-care and self-love. Or self-punishing behaviors, like overworking themselves because they feel like they have something to prove, or even being inside of risky behaviors. These things you can consider. Risky behaviors can be in various different forms. If we want to talk about the light of it all, we talk about degrees of light. That's all. Everything is light. We talk about just the density of light, like the rainbow. All of it is white. It's just different densities of white, okay? So if we look at it in that perspective, then we can understand that introspection and self-reflection becomes very important. I just posted something recently, too, so you probably want to check that out. I just hope that everybody's doing well. Again, like energy, we constantly evolve because energy never stops. So sometimes people feel like they get to a plateau and they feel very comfortable there. I've experienced that. But when you take an energy, vibration, and frequency into consideration, you got to go.